You have only one mind, but your mind possesses two distinctive characteristics. The line of demarcation between the two is well known to all thinking men and women today. The two functions of your mind are essentially unlike. Each is endowed with separate and distinctive attributes and powers. The nomenclature is generally used to distinguish the two functions of your mind is as follows: the objective and the subjective mind, the conscious and subconscious mind, the waking and the sleeping mind, the surface self and the deep self, the voluntary mind and the involuntary mind, the male and the female, and many other terms. An excellent way to get acquainted with two functions of your mind is to look upon your mind as a garden. You are a gardener and you are planting seeds in your subconscious mind all day long. Based on your habitual thinking, as you sow in your subconscious mind, so shall you reap in your body and environment. Begin now to sow thoughts of peace, happiness, right action, goodwill, and prosperity. Think quietly and with interest in these qualities and accept them fully in your conscious reasoning mind. Continue to plant these wonderful seeds in the garden of your mind. You will reap a glorious harvest. Your subconscious mind may be likened to the soil, which will grow all kinds of seeds, good or bad. Every thought is there for a cause, and every condition is an effect. When your mind thinks correctly, when you understand the truth, when the thoughts deposited in your mind are constructive, harmonious, and peaceful, the magic working power of your subconscious will respond and bring about harmonious condition, agreeable surrounding, and the best of everything. When you begin to control your thought processes, you can apply the power of your subconscious to any problem or difficulty. In other words, you will be consciously cooperating with the infinite power and omnipotent law, which governs all things. Look around you, wherever you live, and you will notice that the vast majority of mankind lives in the world without the more enlightened men who are intensely interested in the world within. Knowledge of the interaction of your conscious and subconscious mind will enable you to transform your whole life. Most of the great scientists, artists, poets, singers, writers, and investors have a deep understanding of the working of the subconscious and conscious mind. One time, Ernesto Caruso, the great operatic tenor, was struck with the stage fright. He said his throat was paralyzed due to spasms caused by intense fear, which constricted the muscles of his throat. He was ashamed because in a few minutes he had to go out on the stage, yet he was shaking with fear and trepidation. He said, "They will laugh at me. I can't sing." Then he shouted in the presence of those behind the stage, "The little me wants to strange the big me within." Here, little me represents the conscious mind and the big me represents the subconscious mind. Now back to the story. Then the Caruso said to the little me, "Get out of here. The big me wants to sing through me." By the big me, he meant the limitless power and wisdom of his subconscious mind. He began to shout, "Get out, get out. The big me is going to sing." His subconscious mind responded, realizing the vital forces within him. When the call came, he walked out on the stage and sang gloriously and majestically, enthralling the audience. It is obvious to you now that Caruso must have understood the two levels of mind, the conscious or rational and the subconscious or irrational level. Your subconscious mind is reactive and responds to the nature of your thought. His subconscious mind responded, realizing the vital forces within him. When the call came, he walked out on the stage and sang gloriously and majestically, enthralling the audience. It is obvious to you now that Caruso must have understood the two levels of mind, the conscious or rational and the subconscious or irrational. Your subconscious mind is reactive and responds to the nature of your thought. When your conscious mind is full of fear, worry, and anxiety, the negative emotions endangered in your subconscious mind are released and flood the conscious mind with the sense of panic, foreboding, and despair. When this happens, you can, like Caruso, speak affirmatively and with a deep sense of authority to the irrational emotions generated in your deeper mind as follows. Be still. Be quiet. I am in control. You must obey me. You are subject to my command. You cannot intrude when you do not belong. It is fascinating and intensely interesting to observe how you can speak authoritatively and with conviction to the irrational movement of your deeper self, bringing silence, harmony, and peace to your mind. The subconscious is subject to the conscious mind, and that is why it is called subconscious or subjective. At last, if you learn something new from this video, then like this video and subscribe to the channel. To watch more videos like this, share this video with your family, friends and others. If you think that this video is going to help them, as sharing is caring. Please comment down below and suggest to me on what topic you want me to make the next video. And tell me whether you like my way of speaking or not. Thank you.